Hello friends, we have already started our journey to the Java and we have taken a one session for understanding the principles of the object-oriented programming language. In this session, we will continue our journey towards the Java and to understand the remaining principles of object-oriented programming language. This is a part 2 video. We have already covered the topic that's the object, class and encapsulation. Now, we will cover the fourth topic, that's the abstraction. Abstraction means hiding the details. Let us take a one practical example. You have a brand new car for you. Would you like to buy this car? It can run on the road. Is it easy for you? Would you like to take it? No. Do we require to know the following things for driving the car? How the fuel system burns, how the gear system works, how the piston cylinder works, how the cooling system works, and how the clutch system works. Do we require to know this? No. So, what we want is like this. Let us take a one more example to understand the abstraction. You can see the picture over here. The sum of the portion of the face is visible and the sum of the portion of the face has been masked or hidden. That's the abstraction. By using the abstraction, you can do this. Let us take a practical example to understand this. Here we have a class employee with the few attributes: name, age, designation, department, salary, bank account number, bank account branch, and bank account name. For the simplicity, we have put on the variables only. We have not shown the method. Now, do we require to show all the details of the employee? Yes, obviously we have to show the name, designation and department to the public. But should we show the age, the salary, the bank account number, branch and name to the public? No, we do not require to show this details. In short, some details we require to hide and some details we require to publish. That can be done using the abstraction or the data hiding. It can be done using the public, private, protected access specifier. In Java, we have a default or the package access specifier also. Now, next is the inheritance. Let us understand the inheritance. Normally, the child inherits the properties from the parents. That's the normal scenario. The same thing happens in a Java also, or the object-oriented programming also. Let us take a practical example. Here we have two classes of the student and the teacher. For the simplicity, we have shown the variables of both the classes. We have not shown the methods. For the class student, we have a name, the mobile number, and the address, then attendance, semester, and percentage at the variable. And for the class teacher, name, mobile number, address, designation, department, and salary as the variables. Now we can find out that for both the classes, the three variables are common. We have taken the example of the variables only. It might be happen that in the case of the methods, few codes are repeated in both the cases, both the classes, student and teacher. So it's not required to write the code in both the classes like this. So what we can do is we can put all the common properties. Property means variables and functions. into the one new class, name of the class person. So we have a name, mobile and address. What are the common properties of the both the classes we have put on over here. If we have some methods common, we can also put it over here. And then the class student will do the inheritance of a class person. And the class student at the individual level, it will only have a coding of attendance, semester and percentage and the individual methods. But due to the inheritance, this all the variables such as name, mobile number and address will be available for the student also. The same thing is for the class teacher also. That's the inheritance. So the inheritance is a process by which one class takes the property of other class or other classes. Polymorphism. Polymorphism is a Greek word, means one thing, many forms. Let us take a practical example. Now here we want to do the addition of the two different types of the numbers. We have a add is a one function. You can provide a two values, then it will do the addition of that two values. For example, here we have provided a 2 and 3 that has been known as the integer numbers in a programming language. It will do the addition of 2 and 3. Here it will do the addition of 2.2 and 3.3. So again we have a one add function that will do the addition of float numbers. This is known as the float numbers in the programming language. And we have a one more add function that will do the addition of 2 and 3.3. Here we have a 2 is an integer and 3.3 is a float. So we have a varieties of the add functions. The one is the integer, one is the float, the third one is the integer and float. Basically, the task is one, that's addition, but their forms are different. That's the add, integer, add, float, and add integer and float. That's the polymorphism is. Now we have an assignment for you. This is the communication details.